Seeing aliens, government agents, and David Duchovny on set means the makers of The X-Files are shooting their next motion picture. But in this case, they'd be wrong. It's actually a location shoot for director Ivan Reitman's film Evolution, starring Duchovny and Orlando Jones as small-town science professors.
This isn't your typical alien movie. It's not about aliens who land in a spaceship and then are a threat to the world.
The film begins when this asteroid hits in northern Arizona, which is right here, and goes through this, it makes a hole in the earth and goes through into an underground cavern.
And the two local scientists go and check it out, and they knock off a little piece, and there's something liquid inside. And when they look under a microscope, they see one-celled organisms, the simplest, minute kind of form of life. And this is life from somewhere else, so they're very excited.
We realize that it's growing some kind of alien life form on it, and then the government gets involved and takes it away from us, and now we're involved in sneaking back in and trying to see what they've done.
It may still sound like an X-Files episode, but it's a screwball sci-fi comedy that's being compared to Reitman's 1984 movie Ghostbusters and Barry Sonnenfeld's Men in Black. Evolution's stars have some problems with the comparison, especially the association between their characters and Men in Black's leading actors Will Smith and Tommy Lee Jones.
We're not as slick as those guys, you know. We're more bumbling. We're more like the Ghostbusters guys. You know, we're kind of bumbling into things and succeeding in spite of ourselves.
I think it's a very different movie than both of those movies, in the sense that clearly we saved the world. But I think the Ghostbusters is just because it's Ivan Reitman, and the Men in Black is just because it's a black guy and a white guy.
Look, I don't know anything about this.
Julianne Moore joins the cast as a government scientist hired to determine if the asteroid's life forms are hazardous and to provide a love interest for Duchovny's character.
It was so hot.
Moore, who's best known for her dramatic roles, found doing a comedy a real change of pace.
It's very different, you know, it's a different kind of skill. It requires a great deal of concentration, and you really have to deconstruct things in order to make them funny. I mean, it's never a sure thing. It's not, you know, with the drama you kind of have to hit an emotional truth every time. With comedy, that's not the case. It's you know, there's rhythm and timing and almost a musicality to the line, and if it's not right, it's not funny.
Okay, let's do one that makes me cry. And action!
Trying to be funny is new territory for Duchovny, too. Best known for playing the low-key Fox Mulder on the TV series The X-Files, Duchovny strikes a much less confident pose in Evolution. Although the filmmakers insist the movie isn't a spoof on The X-Files, they aren't concerned if audiences compare Duchovny's two characters.
I felt any preconceptions could only help. I think, you know, he's a very likable and known actor. I think what's not known about him, though, is how funny he is, what a great, ironic, wry, intelligent sense of humor he has. And I thought that would be great for us.
This kind of thing the government usually gets involved in. Shouldn't we tell them?
Absolutely not. I know those people.
In addition to seeing Duchovny work his comedic chops, Evolution also boasts a cast of digital creatures and tons of special effects. The film's premise that Earth is threatened by rapidly evolving alien life forms kept the visual effects team busy creating new alien species.
Snag one?
Yeah, snag one and put him in the bucket.
I seen this movie. The black dude dies first. You snag it.
Although some stars avoid working with computer-generated images, Jones lists working with special effects and his character's bumbling nature as the best parts of making Evolution.
Some people don't like acting with special effects, you know, because it's not there or you're making it up. I actually think it's fun. You know, it's kind of part of the whole process of, I think, you know, acting, you know. It's not there and you're kind of making it up. I've actually enjoyed that part of it.
We might have to amputate.
Whoa, Doc! Don't take the leg!
Setting for his crotch.
Dang it, take the leg!